me sit down some good. Right. Okay. What it do, IG people? Shit. You back at like crack ass up in here and shit like that. Y'all here we're bowling with E45. Alright. We got a special guest host. Matter of fact, one of the originators. You already know what time it is. Shit, badass, what it do? Alright. We got my manager, the poet. Alright, that's what I call him, alright? The poet, saying. He likes to work behind the scenes and all that shit. So y'all be wondering why Eclipse be out there and all that shit. That's his fault. Alright? His fucking fault, man. I be trying to be home, sleeping, smoking blunt, fuck all that shit. Alright? But shit, we back at it, y'all. I'm sorry for keeping y'all with the little hiatus and all that shit. You know how we do. Black people, I am black. Fuck y'all in the high levels and fuck that shit. Shit.
The jury's still in the room.
We got a special guest tonight. She's causing a lot of waves now. Trust and believe. She about to open up for somebody soon, son. She about to open it up. We got Beverly. We got DBB here, alright? DBB. Beverly fucking Banks. Without the fucking, alright? Beverly Banks, alright?
Hey. What up?
It do?
What up? Universe. What up, everybody? How you doing today? We in the Bronx tonight.
That's a fact. We in the X tonight, y'all.
Y'all been doing a lot of stuff in the Bronx lately, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. The Bronx is getting its boogie back.
We ain't never left the book. We ain't never lost the boogies. That shit. What y'all do out there for y'all little music and all that shit, it originated in the X, right? We started all this, alright? I'm just saying, but I gotta keep it calm though, because I'm the only Bronxian here right now. We got two Brooklyn natives in here.
Look, I'm half Bronx. Can I claim that? Can I claim half Bronx? Nah, I lived in, shout out to Valentine Avenue, bro. Yeah, see?
That's mostly everybody.
Nah. I lived in Valentine Avenue for 10 whole years. Shout out to Tish. She actually made it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? She's over and doing her thing. That's a peaceful thing. That's like inspiration. Tish. Listen to Tish. You know? Yeah.
With him.
So what are the
Miss Banks.
What's that? Wow. Okay, so music to me, I don't like to give time frames. I feel like music is kind of timeless with that with me because I've been doing it since I can remember. So I'm gonna, way too is that, but the typical hood story. Well, I grew up in the church, and I started singing that in my mama's womb, and the pastor touched her belly and said I was anointed, and nah. So yeah.
Okay. So we gonna move away from that. We gonna move that right? We gonna casually move away from that.
And they could hear the humming of the angels.
So I briefly looked on your IG page, and I noticed that. The opening act.
Okay.
Radio.
Yes.
I'm gonna actually go and vote. Hold on, real quick.
Yes.
Talk about that real quick. Speak it up.
Okay.
What's
yes.
it called?
Please. Thank you and welcome. Now, basically, it's so funny because I had signed up. I was signing up for like a bunch of stuff, and I saw this at one point. I think on IG. It's called the openingact.com.
Openingact.com, y'all.
Yeah. And what it is a yearly concert that they have, and they collaborate with the foundation. This year is with the American, I'm going to say it right, Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
Okay.
So that's
fine.
Exactly.
And
it's like right now, to be a part of that, especially right now in my life, it means more to me now. It means just to even know that this is what I signed up for. I didn't even realize I signed up for it. So it's basically a yearly contest. They find their opening act by throwing a contest. Either a concert or a contest for the opening act.
Okay,
so
okay.
the proceeds, not proceeds, but basically the act will win the opening, of course, at the Hollywood Bowl. Y'all know where Holly when Dave Chappelle got jumped at. But shout out to Chappelle.
Shout out to Chappelle, yeah.
You did that, man. But and you scared me too. But anyway, so yeah. No. He's like, ugh. But so you know, so that part, but also just the fact that you'll be opening up for these hot acts like this year, Doja Cat, which is really cool. Shawn Mendes, Black Eyed Peas, freaking Fergie.
Fergie, she's nice.
Yo, Fergie,
she's fine.
She's
fine.
When I was in the Bronx living, that's all I played. Like Fergie's album was like my life. Like
when I think about Fergie.
Right.
Yeah.
They make music behind the scenes.
And no one even knows that, like Will I Am, he just put a lot of production and writing. Yeah.
So, bet. We got her with the opening act. We need y'all to vote.
Yes.
Vote for Beverly Banks.
Okay.
Spit the IG, spit how to vote, everything. We're gonna go, let them know.
So,
Everybody.
So, how you do it is, my IG, okay, so I have two already. But the one that I'm currently on right now, which is THE, the number 1, and Bev B with a 3 and a V. That's
D3.
Yeah, like D3V. Yeah, you know, you gotta switch it up. So
D3V, y'all.
D3V. Actually, yo. So you go there and you go into the bio area or the website area, and I put it all in the link. So you just click on that link. You can show the words.
I'm trying to put the music right now.
Oh, okay. This gentleman is that's when you're on the IG.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you go to my the main part of my page, yeah, and then you go to this part. Here you go. If you can show them what they're looking at.
Just show me what the.
So right here would be where you click the link.
Right.
Right in the right when you pull me up. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So what number am I? Okay, so right now they're doing this contest where by 8 p.m.
Okay, then I care about it.
Yeah. So that's how it looks. If you're gonna go back to the front page where they have to click the link, it's just your yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, right there. No.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
okay.
to show them what the
All
page
right.
looks like.
So this the page, y'all. I hope y'all can see it.
Yeah. So it'll say the link, you know where your bio is on IG or your website. You just click the link and it'll take you directly to where to vote. There's 3 ways you can vote.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you gotta let me know. Cause
Yeah.
you getting that,
So-
Facebook, I ain't got Facebook.
Right, so those people who have Facebook, you can utilize your Facebook login as your verification. Basically what they want to do is because there's a lot of bots. People are buying their votes.
Okay.
So to avoid fake votes, they want actual people to vote. So by verifying that you're a human being, by of course like everything else you gotta verify that you're a person, you just use your Facebook login. Now if you want to verify because you don't have Facebook, you can use your credit card. They will charge you $1. However, that $1 equates to 2 votes. So Facebook is 1 vote.
Oh, shit.
However, if you use your credit card, it's 2 votes. But it's only $1.
So technically you actually bought a vote.
So yeah, you kind of bought a vote, yeah, but at least you're a person buying a vote and not buying like 30,000 votes at one time and saying, yeah, I'm winner. That's a lie. So then the last one. This is the one that is really, really appreciated out of all, even though every last vote is appreciated, but how this one works is where one, it's the together vote. And the together vote basically means that when you vote and you don't want to use your Facebook or you want to use your credit card, you can buy a minimum of 10 votes. So it's $10 worth of votes. However, how it's called the together vote is because some of the proceeds, or half of it, don't start relying on that part, but goes to the AFSB.
Okay.
So to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So
that
you're
was
not
better, yeah.
right, exactly. So it's not only helping me, but it's helping the foundation to help people who deal with battle mental health. Because we all battling that, especially at this point in time right now. And we need a peer support group anyway. And I feel like, you know, this is something that is very close to me because this is something that I deal with a lot, especially after I had my daughter have postpartum. I'm sure everybody saw my IG, I was going crazy. So it's like, I was getting phone calls like, are you okay? And I'm like, no,
Okay.
I'm not. You know, and I lost a lot of people along the way because I was not feeling good because they couldn't understand what I was going through because I didn't understand what I was going through, especially having a child. So it's like, yeah. So, yeah, it's worth it. And, you know, oh, and then, you know, I would win 10,000 to put it out there.
Okay.
But that 10,000 would help me push my project, be able to create my project. Because right now, yo, it's check to check right now.
Yo, that 10,000 help a mother out. She's a mother, nigga. Fuck all that shit.
That part too, but my most important thing to me with that money is to have a budget to create so I can flip it into helping other people. Because it's not about me. I want to do so many things, but my brain is too big for my pocket. So I
We all
gotta,
go through that, right?
yeah, you know what I'm
Shit.
saying? So, but you know, I just want to have something where it's a legacy based. I'm gonna keep it going. I want to be a part of this foundation thing. So that's what we're doing.
That's something positive.
Yeah.
That's something everybody should be able to appreciate.
Definitely like that. Definitely do like that.
Yeah,
Definitely like
Mental
that.
health is real. Mental health is real.
So we got Facebook, credit card, another credit card.
Yeah,
Two
but
credit
one
cards.
credit card, if you just want to do one vote, and any vote is appreciated. I don't care if it's like a half a vote. No, but you know, that's just to verify that you're a human being.
So
But
even the credit, sorry.
Yeah, no,
cut
go
you
ahead.
off. Even the credit card votes, you still find that on that link.
yes, like once you click that link, it'll show you the Together vote, the verification with credit card, or the Facebook vote, which is free. So you have many options to choose from.
So now,
Yeah, let's talk about this.
ladies and gentlemen, how I met this young beautiful lady here. She's performing at Tommy Buzz. Y'all know Tommy Buzz. We had him up here twice. It's a good man right there. Let that man right there. That's the
What it
love.
do? And you can't forget the host with the most, Mr. Kaz.
Oh, that's a cat.
Grandmaster Kaz.
GMC gonna kill me if you see this one. He gonna kill me if you see
So
this
this
one.
would be Together vote.
But chill.
Yeah, so the minimum would be like $10. So you can put 100, but you can put 1,000. No. You can get me that time. No, but yeah, but basically yeah.
So, you know that one
Nah, but it's a movie recording that's been started. Oh, it's scary.
too? So now, let me ask you a
Yeah.
question. How do you feel when you perform? Like, nervous? You like, what's going on?
I used to feel nervous. I no longer feel nervous.
Tell me
Nah,
about it.
honestly, like, cause that's my highlight. Okay, so I can understand like the whole, oh yeah, I feel different when I'm on stage because honestly, I black out too. But my blackout is different. My blackout don't come from the other blackout. Let me shut up. Nah, I'm just saying like when I black out, it's because me personally, you know, growing up when you're a kid and you got a crazy imagination, you have to become different. You know, play with different people. Play with your Barbie dolls. You got 5 Barbie dolls. They gotta be 5 different people, right?
You better
So
get
and you
all
gotta be
5.
hip too. Shit. So you got, you know, all these things. So you very creative. So it's like when I get on stage now. Before I used to get nervous, hell yeah. But now it's like it's not a professional thing or nothing. But it's just this is what I love.
Yeah.
So why should I be nervous? Like I, you know, at this point, you know, I mean, definitely in the beginning I was nervous because I was going back into something that I had walked away from. You know, and then because I told you I had a rabbit moment my first show out. You know, I'm spitting. I'm like,
Oh, shit.
can you run that back real quick? Like I don't know what happened, but I could not remember none of my lyrics. It was like I get to the second bar and it's like blank.
Wow.
So and that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know, especially coming from doing it anyway, and then coming back and that's never happened. So you know,
Imagine how Snoop Dogg felt when he was up there lip singing his shit and the shit fucked up and they caught him just yelling. He was just yelling, saying nothing, just yelling.
Are you shit? Not the verses.
Not his
Okay,
own verse.
his own.
His own
But
verse.
on what
He was-
platform?
He was performing in a concert.
Oh,
And he said,
damn.
yeah, he said he's.
But that happens though.
Yeah, but
But you have to practice,
Yeah.
and that's another thing. Practice.
you know, Snoop
It don't
said,
matter.
and-
Yeah, that's another thing too.
once in a
His
while,
brain's old.
you have to also play your own music.
What you mean, like with the vocals?
Like if you're in the house,
Oh yeah.
if you're in the car, play your own
Like,
music.
why not?
Because it's something that you created, right? So
Mhm.
you want it out.
Yeah.
So you want it out to the masses. So
I like that.
I would I would every I look at his videos.
Mhm.
I'm not saying every day, right? Slow. But I look at his videos.
Well, you was manager, so you got
No,
it.
I look at his videos.
Mhm.
He every day he come up with something different. Something this thing, this, and my advice to you: continue whatever you do. If whatever direction you want to take, whatever path you want to take, because nobody is gonna be able to tell you what you
Yeah.
understand.
Mary said it best. She said, "I'm my best self."
Yeah, of course.
You
You
know,
go.
and
Of course.
I took that shit and ran with it because I was like, you know what, Mary, you're right. Because
Nobody's gonna sell. Nobody's gonna take care of you better than you.
no, and it's a hard lesson to learn when you're a people pleaser. You know what I'm saying? When you
Talk that shit. Talk
Nah,
that shit.
I
Talk that
ain't-
shit, Tajir. Talk
Yo.
that shit.
I mean, it's just reality, yo. Cause like, I had to like literally like cut. I mean, honestly, I don't think I cut anybody off. I feel like they cut their own selves off. But you know, and then the Most High, it has its way of, you know, cause separating you from people, because you have to get reprogrammed in your own system. Like your system got to get reprogrammed. Your DNA got to get, you know, replugged and then unplugged. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, we learned so much terrible ways of growing up in our community. I don't even like saying that word culture. I just say community because it has a code word in it. That's another story. But like in our community, you know what I'm saying? Like we never been taught how to learn to understand ourselves. So
I like that.
yeah, because like growing up, you think about it, you've always been told what to do. How this is this person's ideology.
and what not.
Yep.
You know, this is how you're supposed to think. This is how you're supposed to sit.
Right.
This, and there's nothing wrong with that when it's within reason and when it's in proper correction. But when it's misguided correction and it's only to, you're trying to like instill your ideals on children, but they have their own. I had to really learn this from this little girl, and she's only a year and a half.
That's why I love kids. That's why I love kids.
It's so crazy.
Kids will sit up there and teach you. They'll raise you.
That a child, but it says it though. A child will lead. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you know, just learning from how she operates and how I have to learn how to reoperate, because as a young mother, I didn't know how to be a mother. And then with trial and error, I've learned. But now it's kind of like too late. But it's not. It's never too late. But then when they already have their mindset on certain things, it's like you can't, you know.
Unprogram.
Yeah, they have
the
to.
old dog new tricks.
Yeah, you know, but they can teach themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, like with mine, she's learning a lot, and I'm so proud of her because she's like, instead of taking things and regressing, she's superseding me and her dad. You know, so yeah, I'm gonna celebrate that.
Yeah, of course.
You know, so now that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ah, damn, that was done. But you know, but the learning part is so important because like we constantly are just recycling what they taught us so many times over. And it's like, well, when does it stop? Like that generational shit is real, you know? Yeah,
But,
so.
I kind of see it in these new millennial parents. They changing shit, but they're not doing it right though. Alright, they teaching their kids, alright, yeah, have an open mind, be free, stuff like that. But
There's a limit.
there's a limit, cause like common courtesy, that's a limit right there.
And they didn't teach them that, but they telling them it's okay to go and sleep with this person because you feel it makes you feel good and you
Yeah.
like it. But you won't. But you'll sit there and walk past an old lady and she trying to open the door and you will not open that door for her. Where's your morale?
There you go.
You know. So
They don't have it.
they don't have it, and why though?
Because their parents are not teaching them. I'm saying they teaching them. I'm not gonna say they teaching them wrong,
Mhm.
because the things that they are teaching them, they have to teach them that, because look at Look at the world we live in.
Yeah.
Alright, but you're not, like you said, you're not teaching them the freaking morality of things. You're not teaching them the common sense of things. You're not teaching them like, yo, you know what? Take a second and think for a second.
Yeah. Breathe.
Breathe.
Yeah, honest with you.
Yo,
Because-
people don't even know how to breathe.
That's crazy because my manager do this shit to me too. He be like, yo, eat, breathe.
I had the same issue. I had the same issue.
But think about the flip side.
Mhm.
Right? Well, nobody really understands what somebody else is doing.
Yeah. Definitely.
So,
But nigga, if I'm telling you, nah. Like yo, nigga, if I'm telling you, like yo, I'm dealing with this right now, you're like,
Because they can't relate.
now,
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is. They
either
can't
that
relate.
or they may be going through something.
And yeah, and but then niggas say that then, like yo, I'm going through something. Then we can bounce off each other, how we can help each other. Because I might know how to, work out something better than you might in this area, but you might know how to work something out better than me in that area. Don't enable the shit. And that's the problem that people have. We enable the shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and then
shit.
talk about you with everybody else. And then it
Go through
becomes
that.
a
Go through that.
so then it
All
becomes
day,
the
like you said, all day.
conversation. You become the topic, and nobody wants to talk to you now because guess what? You ain't thinking like they thinking no more because you done decided like, yo, maybe I need to rethink how I do shit.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to rethink how I do shit with you. You know? Because there's a lot of times we allow people to do things to us and just keep pushing it back, pushing it back. And then one day you have that wake up call because they're going to say something, do something, and you're like, wait a minute. I'm not saying that no more, yo. That's
You
disrespectful.
don't have to.
No, I don't have to. And that's another
But
thing.
when is enough is enough?
That's a question on the person. You have to know when. Don't wait. I had to learn this. Don't wait till enough is enough for it to be enough. Period.
Recognize.
Yeah. So now I gotta wait another year to talk to niggas because I'm like, yo, I'm still not ready to talk to you because you're not gonna understand who I am right now in this moment. So now I have to make sure that the person that I used to be does not get triggered by you and your shit because you're still that person, but I'm not. But you're gonna try to pull that other person out of me just to see or
Yeah.
prove a point to see if I'm still that person. Yeah, it be like that. The enemy is the enemy.
We know about it.
Yo, but the enemy, I'm smoking. The enemy, the smoke cheers right now. No. But the enemy is the enemy, and that's the main thing. Like, that's nothing. Ain't nobody outside to bothering you but you. And then you just attracting bullshit. Like, what is this conversation
Yeah, I like this right here. I like this combo right here.
It's all about awareness.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about awareness.
So,
Yeah.
not afraid to be on stage.
No. I like it.
That's how the conversation started.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Tell us some of the places that you showcase your talent. Your business.
Wow, okay. This is the fun part. So, I would say about 2000. I moved back to New York. From VA actually. Excuse me. He both not COVID. But what happened? So when I moved back, I had to like get back in my groove too because I had a moment down there, spiritual awakening then, and I had to come back to New York. So I came back to New York, and my aunt, God bless her soul, she had a friend, and I don't know, he was a poet at Speed at the time, right? So at that time I was doing rock hip hop though.
Okay.
So everybody looked at me like I was a dragon and shit. Like, yo, that's why one of the songs, Unnatural, is like one of my songs, my rock, alternative rock. So, because I went to revisit my roots. But, so I went to Speed and I'm performing. I had to open up with Wells and Hell Rel, right?
Okay.
So, I'm up there rapping and shit. And, I mean, not rapping, I'm doing my rock hip hop. And they're just looking like, I don't get it. Like, and then all of a sudden, a year later, Nicki and Wayne do their rock hip hop, and then Wayne started doing his rock shit. I'm like, So, you know, I'm just like, wow, so do y'all get it now? But I don't want to do this shit right now because they're doing it. So it's like, so I had to flip it again. But I always rapped, I always sung. So that was just a combination that was there. So at the speed, I've done CBGBs, believe it or not, before they closed. That was like a, you know, a moment. CBGBs, that's legendary, you know. Jimmy's Uptown at the time. One of Jimmy's Uptown. Recently, I would say just smaller venues right now, you know. But when I was really going pushing by myself, then I ended up in a group.
Okay.
That transition was so good. So yeah,
Okay.
it's like I keep reinventing myself.
Oh shit, that brain is big. Shit.
Yeah.
That
Yo,
brain is
keep
big.
reinventing myself, like yo, oh man.
So, what drew you to music?
That's a good question because I don't even know. Like seriously, like I know that. Oh, okay. You know what? I know. So I was the youngest out of three. I was what the kids, not sibling though, in the house. So my auntie and my cousin, they were older than me, so they used to sing in the choir, and I wanted to hang out with them. So I said, I'm gonna sing for the lady, the organist, and she gonna put me in the choir, right?
Okay.
I was 4. Like, no, I was really 4 years old. So then I sung Mary Had a Little Lamb or something. She was like, okay, you're an alto. Get in the choir. And it was just like from there. You know, so I guess that's where the no fear comes in at when I perform.
Yeah.
Because I was doing it since I was like 4 in front of the church. And we did concerts back then. You know, back then when the church was the church.
Real church.
The church. I don't know what this is right now, but I know when Jesus was in control of the church.
Right.
Yo, it was a whole
The
different
church,
vibe.
the
It was a
church.
whole different vibe. Like we would do blockouts and just all kinds of great stuff. You know what I'm saying? I wish it was like that again. But yeah, so being in that, yeah, yo. So yeah, so that's where that whole thing came from. And then when I started rapping, I was like 13. I was just like laying there. I was actually starting rapping when, you know, when rap started, you know, bubbling like rock bass time. I was like, okay, so so, yo, nah, but I mean, yeah, I am seasoned, so it's like, you know, I guess that's why my approach is different, whatever. But yeah, so me and my cousin, we used to be in the back screaming our brains up because my cousin lied to us and told us that Rob Bass was in the house and he was going to get us into it. We're like 7 and 9 and we're like, yo, rapping and shit. But when I knew I could like do it, I was a teenager.
Okay.
So I was like, I was rolling up with me and my husband. We was rolling up with him. Yo, you rap. Like, jazz music. Hitchhiking.
I can see. Wow. I can see.
In Virginia.
Hitchhiking
In Virginia. Yeah, we used to hitchhike
And that's
to the
military
studio.
state?
Yeah, we were 15 or 16 years old. Like, we would call people like, yo, can you meet us here? Like, we gotta ride going and get Portsmouth. We gotta get to Portsmouth, so we need to meet something. Like, that's how it was. Because, like, I grew up in Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm born Brooklyn. But I grew up some in the Bronx because my father's family's from the Bronx. But then I moved to Virginia as a teenager. So that's why you get a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know?
That's your roots.
Yeah, that's my roots. That's my roots. Everywhere.
That's the question.
So, on the open act,
Shout out to you, and you. I see all of you. If I could press it, I press it, but I can't right now. I
Press
see
away.
ya.
You press away.
I don't want to press it. Then I'm gonna be like, hi everybody, thank you for joining. Yeah, love you all.
open,
Shout out.
opening act, you take it. What's where you gonna be performing and stuff like that?
When the opening act,
Yes.
at the Hollywood Bowl. Yeah, LA, Cali. Yeah, and it's okay because I booked the trip to Cali like 2 years ago, and I still got the ticket. So I'm like, well, guess that's why I'm going to Cali. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it out there. I don't know. I was just like, yo,
That's speaking to us.
yeah, man. So I'm ready. I'm gonna start practicing
She
tomorrow.
ready to go, y'all. She ready to
Tomorrow.
Vote it up for her, man.
Yeah.
Beverly Banks, man, vote it up.
Yes, please hit that button. Goddess 1010. What's up, Isis? What's up, Ma? 11 Moody, Mr. David.
So bad. I see you got your freestyle up here.
Which one? Many Men. Yeah, Many Men. Shout out to my ladies who are watching right now. This is for you.
We gonna play Many Men real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 months in the making.
Yeah.
It's 3 months in the making. I like this.
What, Many Men?
Let's get this going.
I think the guys like Many Men more than the women.
Really?
Cause like a lot of guys be requesting it. Like, you know, yeah, I get a lot of gentlemen.
Alright, so y'all gonna listen to this Many Men. I'm about to play this shit for y'all. Y'all gonna let me know whoever's watching, whoever's listening. We gonna get it going real quick and let Many Men hear this Many Men freestyle.
Shout out to 50 for creating that shit. I done flipped it on your ass, nigga. What?
So, we went from Queens to Brooklyn now, so see how it goes, alright? It's gonna play commercial. Oh, Lord.
I made that video.
Just wanna fuck me, take my heart from me and then leave.
In the video.
Just wanna be wife for you, but these niggas wanna take time to play. I'm not the one fucking around with and then cheat. Fuck around when I catch you, then you got me. Tell the bitch in my ride that she won't see. I'm gonna pump that passenger, Many Men. Man. Just wanna fuck me, so I don't try no more. These niggas go
Ladies!
I'm not on my
Oh no, that's the video. You can't play that. Cause they clip. You know how the video, they only let you do snippets. Yeah, SoundCloud.
Oh, SoundCloud.
Go on SoundCloud, you get the whole track. That shit.
So YouTube only give you snippets?
Well, I had clipped it because I didn't want to put the whole thing up. That's how I made it like a short. Honestly, I don't do YouTube like that. I'm working on it though. I'm working on my YouTube because I watch it enough. I need to start using it. But you want SoundCloud is probably the Many Men. You want to hear the whole Many Men
You
track.
ain't got the whole thing on YouTube.
Nah, I'm still working on my YouTube, guys.
I ain't gonna tease these people out here.
That's the whole point. It's called a teaser. That means you have to go to SoundCloud to listen to it.
I ain't doing it. Just go to my email.
Why don't you just
I want to see the videos,
Oh.
but she done messed up with the videos, so it's like, alright,
It's called
y'all.
a teaser.
She done teasing niggas, yo, fuck it, now I just gotta listen to vocals. Can't get no visual now.
Yeah. No visuals. Just listen. Nah. And that's why this speaking back on the openingact.com/Beverly Banks 2022 vote. Yeah. I need that 10K. Because there's like these videos that I see in my head, and I'm not going to do no mediocre shit with my videos. And it's like, you know, I mean, if I could get somebody who could barter something, yo, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? But like what I see, my vision is like so.
You need somebody else to come.
Yeah, you know, who could really sit there and be like, okay, I see what you're saying, let's do it like this, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it really is. Because, like, I only have one video out, which is my fault. But I have Supergirl. So you do Supergirl. I did,
Alright, so what
yeah.
we gonna play? What we gonna play? What we gonna do?
we
We
gonna do,
gonna do Supergirl, as you said?
that's on YouTube.
That's on YouTube?
Yeah, but many if you want to listen to many.
That's right here. I got
Yeah,
that right here.
so yeah.
Ready to do Many Men?
Yeah.
you want to
Okay.
do Supergirl?
Like, you can do Many Men. It's Supergirl is just Eminem. So I just did Shady.
Run it up, y'all. Many Men, man. Run it up, run it up.
I'll give you that Lord thing.
Many men just wanna fuck me, take my heart, fuck me and then leave. I'm just trying to be wifey to be, but these niggas wanna take time and play. I'm not the one to fuck around with and then cheat. Fuck around when I catch you, then they got beat. So that bitch in my ride, she who I'm gon' see, cause I'm gonna pump the passenger. Many men just wanna fuck me, so I don't try no more. I just let these niggas
Yeah, Many Men Freestyle.
Beverly Banks.
Wow.
Who
With
went
an
out up?
X.
That's real talk, though, man. It's like, she not sitting up there selling ass and selling pussy and shit. Fuck. She really talking about some shit like, yo, son, where the
We
real
don't-
men at?
What we doing? You know what I'm
Where
saying?
else besides YouTube that
South
fans can listen to?
Right now, SoundCloud, I have my stuff out on DistroKid, so it's on Apple,
Okay.
iTunes, everything.
Okay.
Just those three
She's
things.
on three platforms.
All of them.
All
Whatever
major platforms.
DistroKid distributes to, and if you're subscribed, Tidal, yeah. All that. Yeah. Huh?
I said, hey, did it twice.
Oh damn. Nah, but yeah, so DistroKid, that was a really good site, by the way, for distribution. I mean, I'm sure there's others out there I'm gonna look into, but
I don't know. This okay. I don't think they like my music.
why you say that?
Man, 'cause every time I see the give her, oh, your payment. So I give them a payment.
Uh-huh.
Then I try to switch the song because I only have one song up there. I'm gonna go, son, that song been up there for like 2-3 years. I'm like, it's time for that shit to been changed.
But you have to do it new.
That's what I try to do. They won't take the new. They won't take the new.
Well, I
song.
know yearly, it's a yearly subscription, I believe.
I got that.
Right.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
so you have to take that up with Distro.
Like,
You know?
yo, I took
No,
it
but
over.
I don't know.
I
That's
said
on
something to
Facebook, for
them.
real.
I said something to them. They said you didn't send that, so I sent it again.
And you show proof?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said you ain't get nothing. I said I'm tired of it. I'm
Yeah,
tired.
he playing.
I'm tired. So, like,
Yeah.
y'all like my music for kids.
But you know
I'm a
what?
hood street niggas and not for y'all.
On some real, yo, it's like these things are picking and choosing what they want to.
Computer.
Yeah,
It's alright.
you know, because like I said, I've been off of my original accounts for over 7 months since like December. Some shit, somebody snatched my all 3 of my Instagram accounts, and then my Facebook. I couldn't get into my Facebook,
Yeah.
and I just got back into my Instagram, which is like right when the contest started, which is
Okay.
interesting too. Cause I'm like, well, you know what, most high, whatever you had to do within that time frame. Because I know I don't know, I just felt like I was really being under a certain type of attack at that time. It was just like crazy, you know. But now, you know, things will come. But like getting here, it's like every time I have a show, it's
Listen.
like something.
It's gonna happen. See, it's for you to prove how much you want it.
I noticed that because at first I was like, and then I'm like, yo,
It's a lot of,
this is a test beyond test.
it's a lot of dedication.
It's a
You
lot.
better get some Teflon skin up for it.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's why I've been going through
Okay.
everything that I've gone through, because I know this game is something. Because I've been in it. I've dealt with it already.
It's wicked.
Yeah, I've dealt with it, the wicked already. So it's like, okay, I see you. You know what I'm saying? So now I know what to look for
Okay.
in a room full of vultures. Versus before, I was just all docile, like, everyone's my friend. No, they're not. You know, Remy said that shit best. Don't. You can't be kind. You can't be kind. Damn. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? It's business.
Right.
People lose sight of that.
You can't even be kind in business, and that's terrible. So,
Which one to play next?
People,
Which one to hear next?
me?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. If we doing freestyles, I'm sorry, I really like the Jet Lag or Jadakiss or Hunting Season. The whole songs, I would do Trendsetter. Yeah. Yeah, I like Hunting Season. I like Hunting Season. I don't know why. I really like Hunting Season. Okay, let's go. These are freestyles.
Let's go, niggas. Bang.
I got the mix from Q, now I got the juice. Play Bishop on the board, get them off the roof. My moves is queen, but my status is king. Try and take me out, you better come with the team. I got big on your rank, big on your name. Get in the way, everybody's getting grenade leveled up. Arm, leg, arm and head. Send you back to the S's, what? Elohim. It's hunting season, my stomach is bleeding. It's got me looking at feasting. It's giving greedy, take it back from the needy. Giving dis-ease every time that you see me. You can't stand the spirit shaking like Harlem. Unbothered, that's what you were calling. But we both know you feel me like the death. I'm the reaper when they see me dropping your steps. Eyes Eyes wide shut, knife to the gut. Every step you make, you take it in blood.
Let's go, say. I like this one the best right now. That's my shit, man, right there. I ain't gonna front because I used the Elohim line already.
Oh, what?
It's
Well, you better.
eclipse.
Oh.
It's E. Yeah, I'm E. Hey, what's up?
I-
Yeah, come on. That's what I do.
Like my real first time, like really kicking it with yourself.
Yeah.
I get to
It's
understand.
crazy.
Understand
It's
and
craziness
overstand.
up here.
Mhm.
It's 10 people up here, man.
And
She's crazy. She's crazy, man.
Excuse me.
and you be incorporating the type of words in
Crazy,
in your
man.
music.
Uh-huh.
Oh, niggas don't do that shit.
You said it earlier, music is timeless.
Nah, I'm playing that shit
Oh,
again,
I was
dude.
gonna say,
Fuck out of here, dude.
unplug.
Out of here, dude. I like this one.
Fire.
I listen to the bars, baby.
I got the mix from Q, now I got the juice. Play Bishop on the board, get thrown off the roof. My moves is queen, but my status is king. Try and take me out, you better come with the team. I got big on your rank, big on your name. Get in the way, everybody's getting grenade leveled up. Arm, leg, arm and head. Send you back to the essence, what? Elohim, it's hunting season. These hunger pains got me looking like feasting. Thanksgiving greedy, take it back from the needy. Giving dis-ease every time that you see me. You can't stand the spirit shaking like Harlem. Unbothered, that's what you were calling. But we both know you feel me like the death. I'm the bigger when they see me dropping your steps. Eyes wide shut, knife to the gut. Every step you make, you take it in blood.
Every step you take it in blood, man. Stop playing.
That's a
Yeah.
very interesting track.
Yeah.
Unplug that. That's one of my favorites too. Unplug.
That's-
If you like those words, then that one,
That was
I'm taking a
interesting.
space with this one.
Because you went back a couple of years. Then you finished it off.
Yeah, niggas in trouble, man.
The message is
When
the
she
message is
get,
clear.
when she get recognized,
The message is clear.
As long as the message is
oh,
clear.
fuck.
You know who you are, no. You know who you are,
Miss
no.
Banks is she
With an X.
Miss Banks is gonna be reckoned with.
Yeah, this is that season. Yeah, God told me.
Name it,
That ass.
own it.
I'm so serious.
Name it, own
He
it.
said this is your year. And so I ran
Wow.
with that. I
I
ran with that.
really like that.
That was a drink, man.
That was
Yeah, I got that break.
Okay.
That's
that's a joint right there. That's a
Thank
bang.
you.
that's
So Jada,
that's
it's good.
shit.
Yeah.
It's good.
Alright.
All that.
So we're gonna play Mini Man.
Mm-hmm. Top 5.
100. This season is hunting, son. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. 100 season, and now we're gonna play Unplugged. She said, if we like the words in 100 season, this is where she gets unplugged. This is crazy, man. Like, bro. Let's go with this shit. Oh,
Let's see if they get this one. Yeah. This is not a freestyle.
okay.
Shout out to all the producers I stole your tracks from on YouTube. I'll pay you later. Give me the loop. Give me the loop. Nah.
That's it.
My final destination gonna be a celebration. My whole goal is always gonna be Thank the most high for keeping me because I'm the simulation had me in the matrix on the stage. But my ascension elevated direction. Put me on a spaceship, now I order dimensions. I'm dancing with the stars with no regards. I'm in 70, I only shoot for the sea. Closer to God, now my power's in charge. Allah Akbar, I turn my chakras back on. I share my mistake, I sit in Buddha form. Give praise to God, my thought and Metatron. Jesus Cristo, as I close out these bars. I'm unplugged, know the devil on my arm. born. Cutting cords, even stuff the time is for.
I recorded this myself, so.
That's why it's low. Alright. I'm about to play it back. I'm about to play this shit back.
As you can see, we've had our eye on.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I wanted to have that warpy,
It seems that you've
crazy
been
sound,
living
so that's what
two lives. One of these lives
Beat fucking
has a future,
Nah, I just,
one does not.
yeah, I ain't no professional.
Now what you making it happen though? That's what counts. That's what counts. Unplug, motherfuckers, let's go!
My final destination gonna be a celebration. My homegoing service gonna be my contribution. I think the most high for keeping me because I'm me. The simulation had me in the matrix on ascension, but my ascension elevated direction. Put me on a spaceship, now I orbit dimensions. I'm dancing with the stars, with no regards. I'm in 70, why all these sheep go to sleep? Closer to God, now my power's in charge. Allah Akbar, I turn my chakras back on. I shake my mistake.
That suicide shit right there, right? Allah Akbar.
Jesus Cristo, as I close out these bars. I'm unplugged, know the devil on my own. Die to myself, now I'm reborn. Cutting cords, we discuss the time is for.
Okay. Rose being settled this shit. Nah. Rose. Let's hear this, y'all. All the way up, sir. All the way up. Shoot, all the way up. All the way up.
All the way up. Prices all the way up.
Floating through the sky while my brain is hard. Tapping on our bridges, telepathic eye. Break the open doors, kinetic mind. I got the keys, I manifest the vibe. I'm an octagon, they wanna box me in the square. I am not the same, I read my chapters everywhere. Bearing like I ignite, I'm the spark out in the flare.
And I like the extra thing.
Hey, hold on. You said I'm gonna out the gun.
Yeah, they what makes it different? What's up, Alice? What are you bringing? Right now.
And those words.
Yeah. How she structures the words. How she
I'm gonna go back.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, and how you stretched out a couple of decades of music, and obviously you stressed it like
She went to more different decades and
you stressed it like yeah. I'll be honest with you,
Wow.
because you set a line for one of your lines. I see, I heard juice on that.
Yeah. But that's one of my favorites. So.
No, but that's
Yeah.
when music,
Get 'em
like you
off the
said,
roof,
timeless.
Yeah.
Said get off the roof, man.
And
Get off
for
the
you to
roof,
go,
man.
for you to go that far back and be in the present, people like a lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, a lot of people do a lot of things no more when it comes to writing and music and stuff like that. Like, I noticed that this approach, that's what it's about. And, you know, money is not everything. Because guess what? That shit don't even exist in real life if you really know the truth. However, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I understand we all want to have riches. But to what degree do you say, I'm going to get that? Like, you know, because like, yo, I could have easily did a lot of stuff over the course of my career as an artist, and I could have did a lot of stuff with a lot of people. I could have did a lot of stuff without a lot of people, and you know, but I had to maintain some sort of integrity, and I thank God for my little girl at the time because but she had me like always. I always kept it back in my mind. If I did this 20 years later, is she gonna see this, and what is she gonna think of me then? That's just something I always. Even in my early 20s, I was thinking that way. You know, yeah, I want to take my little sexy pictures and shit. I still do. I did too. But there's a form in a way you just present yourself. And I've always, like, I've been asked, like, yo, why don't you show, if you showed more cleavage or if you showed this, then you probably get more likes or comments or whatever. I'm like, Yeah, that sounds good. Cause I do get pissed off when I get like too like on something. I'm like, hey, it's my best work. But then it's like, yo, I gotta understand the game. You know how it's played right now, and you know what am I gonna do about that? Like I
Take the sacrifice you want.
yeah, I'd rather sacrifice the smut, you know, part of the game because I'm a grown woman. First of all, I'm a grown woman.
Go.
You know,
talk it.
And as a Capricorn, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just move a certain way, you know what I'm saying? We're not like that. Like, we just are just a certain type of being. Like, we like nice things, but, you know, I just know, I guess from the school, thank you, Huxtables, and, you know, A Different World growing up in those years where there was sitcoms that actually showed us, yo, Claire Huxtable, man, I don't salute that character.
You can't go to school.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It gave you that motivation to know that, yo, you could be anything you want to be in your world. You know what I'm saying? You create that. You're co-creator. You're not the creator, but you're part of the creation because there is an outside force outside. Regardless of what anybody says, you know, that's just my personal opinion on that. You know, so at the end of the day, it's like, okay, I'm going to just have to work 20 times harder because that's just what those have to do.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what just have
That's
to
a fact.
fucking
You know?
do.
That's a
Right?
fact.
That's
I
just what
like
it
this.
is.
That's
You know what I'm
crazy,
saying?
man.
So,
Gotta stay with it.
yeah.
Stay with it.
You know.
It's not worth doing it if you don't stay.
No, and it don't feel right. I mean, I had my moments where I was doing stupid shit, and you know what? You know, I had to suffer those consequences on many different levels.
Okay.
You know, so it's like, well, you want to still be doing those shit. You gotta grow up.
This guy said, I've done a lot of dumb shit that made me wise.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody said that. So
Yeah, that's
he
true.
He said, I've done a lot of he said, I've done a lot of dumb shit. But
I'm proud of that dumb shit now that I think about it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still here.
You play a part in your growth.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm still here. And I can tell people about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I didn't lose out on nothing. I was on time with everything. But you know, you get in your own self and be like, damn, I should have did this. You know, you beat yourself up, but you just gotta kinda fight with yourself and then hug yourself at the end of the day. You're like, okay, yeah, you did
Every
that.
day,
but
is-
now-
every day, every day.
And people don't realize
Every day.
every second is a chance to do something different with yourself.
It's totally different.
So every second.
What's next? What's next?
I thought
What's
another
next?
freestyle jet lag. I like jet lag. Except for that's my shit too. So any more questions? You like
I
something?
like that. I like that. You know why? Because that's everybody can do something over a beat, but it's certain beats that people should even want to touch.
Yeah,
It don't sound like.
yeah.
Hey, with me, I sound like a lot of people.
Yeah, no, for real. When something's like, I'm not messing with
That was
that.
Hold on, babe. So what
Jet lag is up there. That might be another one. Okay, I got BK, Brooklyn.
Love is all.
Oh, Love is All. Yeah. That one makes me emotional.
So why you gonna play that? Then you be
Yeah, I just
emotional.
realized I forgot that I sent that. Like, 'cause I was trying to send as many files, but you know how it should be. Like, you're exceeding 25 limits or whatever. It's like, bro, come on. Your email.
We got Trendsetter.
That's my single, my first single.
Ooh.
So that's the
So
one.
right now, we gonna play the other newer shit, and we come back to this one. We gonna play that one last. We're
Okay.
gonna see the growth between then and now.
Okay.
Alright? Alright. So we got Venus versus.
Oh, Venus Meets Mars. That's my I like to, cause that track reminds me of, cause I piggybacked off of Jay's Venus versus Mars. What did Mars mean? Yeah. Nah, but I piggybacked off of that. But to me, it has like the conceited kind of vibe to it. So I don't know where I would my brain went
So you
with that
think
one.
you think big more conceited than a light skinned nigga? Hey, Jay
Yeah.
light-skinned, right? Look,
I ain't light skinned,
no,
so
I'm saying,
you
Jay's
know,
light-skinned, so you think you can get conceited more than him on his own track?
Yeah, I actually did better than he did on his track.
Hey.
No, stop. No. Well, if anybody else wanted to try to do, I did it.
Alright, so we got
The
Business
female
Bars.
way.
We got BK Freestyle.
Mhm.
We got Laney Lane.
Oh, what's that? Brooklyn. Did I say Brooklyn?
BK Freestyle.
Yeah, BK Freestyle. That's I did Fabs. New York.
I did that shit back in the day.
You did?
Hell yeah. But I teach
You
you
ain't
from
from No.
Boogie.
Was it Boogie? And you flipped it?
Boogie, that's a fact, son. That's a fact.
Oh.
And the way I did it though, the way I forget it though. Because that's like over what, 2 years, right?
I don't know, but it's just that track is still timeless though.
Yeah.
Like it's not about when the track came out. Does the track still hit?
No,
like you know what I'm saying?
I did it when it came out.
Ah,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I remember that shit. I was like, that's years
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
That's years back.
It is years back. I did a lot of, I don't know, I guess on that one I kind of wanted to give that vibe of
Oh,
like,
I'm just dead,
you know what I'm saying?
Now we playing this right now, son.
What, Brooklyn?
Yeah, the BK freestyle. Fuck it. Shout out to Fab.
Shout out to Brooklyn.
Shout out to Brooklyn.
Shout out
Of course.
to the
Shout
all
out
black.
to Brooklyn.
Vinny! See, one of my, what part of Brooklyn?
Next stop.
Best side, what block?
On the razor.
What block?
Granny Clinton.
See, he had to think about it, y'all. You know what
Oh,
I'm
she trying to call his Brooklyn card. She trying to.
saying? Yo, Vinny!
435 Grand
Oh,
Avenue.
she got it!
Get him.
Look,
One more
look,
get him.
look, I can put my
Apartment
address
2F.
because others live there now. Other people live there now, so I can put the old
that was
address.
my block.
Crown Street. What's up, Vinny? Crown Heights Vinny? My boy Crown Heights Vinny, he's actually on the line right now. What's
Shout out
up?
to Vinny.
Yes, he's in the A.
Alright,
I
that's
get
what's
to
up.
get back down
Tune in.
there. Alright.
Alright, so yo, we playing this BK.
Alright. Brooklyn.
Shout out to Fab, shout out to Bev, shout out to L, shout out to y'all out there.
Yes.
Shout out to everybody.
Everybody that's watching, I appreciate you. Don't forget to vote.
Let me turn this down real quick, be sure.
Don't forget to vote now.
Middleman King, from Berkeley, Boiling, Purpose, Line Street, County, King, sit on the gun of my city, New York, City, OBK, still pump through his veins, project memories, my mind train, how to move in the streets, how to handle beats, just wanna get at me, and I'm God, bitch, I raised the bar, I'm the one, I'm a Capricorn, now say to the rain, now I'm bound just the rain, I'm a Brooklyn pretty tea, young man's wet dream, done man, get your head, get Brooklyn strong, I'm fabulous, Brooklyn born, a rise to power, I did it my way, Brooklyn all day.
Yo, listen. Good Brooklyn.
Yo, see?
Classic.
Mhm.
Classic.
Yeah, I just wanted to touch on the classic, I guess, and that one is
You live
mixtape.
2 blocks from each other.
What?
I was on Granny Clinton. He was on St. James before.
Wow. Oh yeah. I used to
But Grand Avenue,
I used to live in
Cambridge.
Prospect.
Okay.
And between Carlton and Vanderbilt for a minute before I
Oh
moved.
my God.
Yeah, I just
love
moved
that
from
area.
here. I miss it so much,
I
but
learned so much over
but I came in during gentrification time, so.
I was there in the 70s.
Oh yeah. See, back when I was growing up, we were scared to walk down that area. Washington Avenue. Back in the day, in the 90s, are you freaking kidding
Oh,
me?
you talking the
No,
90s.
right, exactly. Yo, we was not walking down Washington, anything past Franklin. No, absolutely not. You want no.
Well, I can't front
So
though.
to see it be what it is now, it's like,
I think everybody grows up with a block or two that you can't cross.
Yeah, like yo.
But you still got niggas that do it anyways. And like, yo, fuck it. Give me more to
Yeah.
I never.
Nah. Like,
'Cause
I
it's just
know
like
niggas that say, you don't go
abandoned
that way. Why you don't go that way? Oh, cause niggas shoot. I'll walk that way.
Hello, because
I don't
niggas
forget.
shoot. Like what?
I'll go right through there anyway. I'm fuck it. I gotta go through there.
Yeah, I mean, within reason, like if I have to, but I'm making sure niggas know who I am on a good note.
I'm going.
So at least somebody be like, yo, they about to shoot. Okay, I'm gonna just go the other way because I don't want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? So, yo,
We all go through that. Everybody go through it or know somebody. You
yeah,
know.
it's inevitable. And there was Brooklyn. I
It's still an error. It's still shit that go.
Exactly. So, yo, this shit was crazy. So, you know, just growing up in that era alone, that was like the magic time.
Cracking the seat.
Yeah, walking down the block and it looked like The Walking Dead. Like, yo, like, and now it's,
But you know what though?
Go back.
For all those who really survived that era, I go up to you.
Salute.
And people who lost their lives, my hat go off to y'all too.
Y'all just helping us stay alive.
Crazy.
Yeah. You know, I was young,
literally the whole decade was crazy.
but it was good and bad though. It was like the beginning was like really like what the, but as it got,
That shit was crazy.
you know, but the music though was
Music
wonderful.
was
phenomenal.
That's a
And
fact.
Music was phenomenal.
That was the real hip hop.
Yo,
That was real
oh
rap.
my God.
That was it.
And see, how long have you been in New York? You guys been there all your lives, right? So you know Beach Street Records.
Yeah, of course.
I used to work there.
Wow.
So I done seen everybody come through.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care at this point. Like, we having a conversation right now. But you know what? I ain't never gonna say it. But to show that the history of me in this game,
How
because
long you?
you know, I worked at
It's in
BG
your heart.
Records. You know, I've seen
Come
everybody
outside,
grow.
Come outside and look at it too. For Matt,
Brooklyn Bridge, yeah. But to see everybody's growth, we're talking about everybody's growth. You know, in that era, like to see them grow to CEOs and billionaires and shit like that, and you know, and then be like, wow,
Yeah.
the hell, how that happen? Like, yo,
You know what that is? Hard work and dedication.
right? And basically, you know, just
And
meeting opportunity and being prepared for it.
Always.
You know.
And in certain situations, make yourself more available.
Yeah.
That way you can't be able to go.
But the game was so different too
Yeah.
as an artist. So it was like, yeah, you wanted a deal, but you didn't know that you didn't really want a deal. I mean, me personally, I never wanted to sign to anybody. Like, I always had that in my brain, like, yo, I'm not signing to nobody. I don't know why, but I guess that was like a divine protection in that. I only signed one time to something, and it was a production deal, so I don't really feel like that's valid because I don't even do that type of music anymore. The music that they're doing now, we did that shit already 10 years ago. It's just that it didn't, you know, it didn't prosper because I guess it wasn't for that time with those people. You know, so, you know, but to see like the avenues and the growth of everybody, and it's just like, wow.
That's a real definition of you ahead of your time. That's the real definition right there. You ahead of your time, like, this is not gonna work right now.
Yeah.
Give it a few more years, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of few. There's a couple of few. It was really, it was like a couple of, it was like decades and shit. It was like, wow, really? But, you know, because people get, I get the, you're too old and shit. I get the, why are you trying to be a rapper? I'm not, first of all, I'm not trying to be a rapper. It's not that. I'm not trying to be anything because I've already done it. Like, people don't know who I've worked with because I don't talk about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I worked with the hitters and stuff like that. I hung out with the hitters. I broke bread with hitters, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that wasn't for me because my plan was supposed to be this one, so that show basically these young girls like, yo, this this what they're doing. Okay, that was cute then, but let's look at fast forward. How are you gonna look now, like a butt thing, like the implants and shit like that? Like that's my era though. Girls was really like being told if you do this, you're gonna be successful.
Sex sells.
Sex sells. That's always been the
Sex sells.
motto. You know what I'm
Always.
saying? I mean, granted,
That's
I get
pathetic.
that, but that's just the way it is.
That
You know what I'm saying? Do you conform to the way it is, or you keep your dignity? Excuse me. So,
it's
just dignity.
and again, it
Yeah.
takes a little longer.
But it's not what you do, it's how you do it though.
That part.
Alright, cool. They want you to show skin.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's how you show the skin. You can still show skin and leave the rest to the imagination.
They don't know how to do that anymore because it's being force fed to them. Like, oh, God into it like this.
Oh, that no, oh no. That I was
trying to get to my
What again? Facebook? Oh, okay.
listen, one lady, she sat up there and showed me a post.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to, I think they either came out with a cartoon or coming out with a cartoon talking about gay BCs. So now you're really forcing this on the kids now. I have no problem with the community. I don't. My other partner, Baller Brown. That's my heart right there.
Right.
Alright? So I have no problem with it, but like when you're forcing it, that's not fair. Cause we wasn't forcing it.
No, we were not, and that's why we gotta appreciate how we grew up and know to use the traditions and don't, the ones that resonate with you, the ones that make sense to you, the ones that fit your lifestyle. Those traditions have to be carried on. You cannot sit there and, I mean, granted, I do let the little baby watch Hello Coco, Melon, and other stuff, Patriotic, Killy, like I try to mix it up and stuff. But at the same time, I'm never going to allow her to allow the TV or the music or anyone else to influence her, because as of now, I see that she is her own person. So I'm going to try to cultivate that part of her, you know what I'm saying, and develop that part of her so that she always knows, like, my oldest daughter, like, yo, sure, play that shit. Like, I'm so shocked. Like, I was like, damn, girl, you ain't nothing like these girls out here. She's 25 years old.
She wasn't raised.
No, she wasn't. We weren't, but at the same time, I still did crazy shit. But she still made that choice to not be like me in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. And I kind of played devil's advocate with her about that, you know what I'm saying, without it knowing. But at the same time, I still input, even though I was doing shit, I still made sure I told her, look, I'm an adult, I'm your mother. So whatever I do, that's what I do. And if you feel like that's something you want to do, then you need to come and talk to me, and we're going to discuss this right here, right now, why you want to do this. Like, smoke weed. Yeah, I smoke. You know what I'm saying? I smoked her whole rap career. But yo, and she hates the shit. Like, she hates it since she was little. But you know what? We had conversations. And, I just wanted to always make sure that she had her own mind. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to do what anybody else is doing. So, and now she's never been that person. People actually try to be like her. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it should be. That's how it should be.
She got me asking her, like, how did you get that? Like, where did, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I appreciate that. And it's that us as mothers and as parents, even if you're not together, we still have to figure shit out so that the kids can be
Yes.
Yeah.
It's hard, I know, but
I told my barber today, right?
yeah, I know.
I told my barber today, because my barber, he was like, let me show you this bike. He wanted to buy a motorcycle. He said he showed it to his father. His father said, if you buy this, don't you ever talk to me ever again. And he was like, why like that? I said, well, check this out. Parents' job, their first job for their kids is protection.
Yeah.
It's protection. No matter how old you get, all they see with that is you going fast from that adrenaline, and before you know it, you hit a wall or a car wanna come out and just come out real quick. You're hitting that car. You're not gonna stop it. You're not gonna stop.
Right.
You're not gonna stop.
Not at that rate of speed.
There you go.
But how do we know that that's what he's gonna do though?
So as you
Is
being
that
a
his
parent,
behavior like reckless?
I can't call it
See, and this is the thing.
because he has a car
Mm-hmm.
and he has owned this car for about 2-3 years now. Still spotless, no scuffs, no scratch, no nothing.
Bike is totally different.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Because cars don't respect bikes.
Okay, well, see, this is where we get with people implementing their own ideals on others. Nothing is going to happen to that young man, so let's follow that first of all. But here's the thing with that. By his father even saying that is only creating that atmosphere onto his son. Because, yeah, I get it, sir, you're scared that your son could get hurt, but by you just having all that fear in you and you're putting that shit on your son, guess what's going to happen? He going to end up running into a wall, he going to end up getting hit by a car, or you can say, son, like, we gotta, like, really reposition ourselves on how we talk to our kids and how we talk to each other. Son, what is it about this bike that makes you want to get it? What is it about this? What is it about riding a bike that makes you want to do this bike? Now, once you understand where he's coming from with it, and you can tell him, like, listen, you getting this bike does not make me feel comfortable. You know, it's how we present our conversation to our people, period. Because that's a grown man. So, you only putting that fear in him, and now he's going to be riding a bike, and he's going to be riding with that anger and that hostility in his spirit. So guess what's going to happen? Because he's sad and he's hurt.
well,
You know what I'm saying? So we got to kind of
like I said, every parent is about protection first.
yeah.
So how they handle and respond to things. It's the same thing. It's just how you come at it every which way.
But his energy shift is being a positive parent about it, even
You
though
can't
what
let it
he
wrong.
did, because he could have said, all right, I don't like that you getting it, but if you get it, just be careful. And God forbid, and he did get in a situation, that whole situation could get diverted
Facts.
because his dad put a good vibe out there for him, so his son won't get hurt. Instead of saying, yo, talk to me, get that shit, I ain't talking to you anymore. I don't know. But then some shit happened. Guess what? You didn't talk to your son anymore. You'll never talk to your son again now because you were being ego-driven in your own fucking fear
Yeah.
and allowing your pain and your anguish
Inflicted on him.
inflicted on him, and now you can't talk to your son anymore.
Yeah, I do that to people too. As soon as somebody tell me no for something or give me a positive feel, I'm like, oh, not doing it. Fuck it.
Mhm.
Leave me alone. Just like that, leave me alone.
What do you mean, like, as far as?
Now let's say that was me wanting to get the bike,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to my manager, or I went to somebody like you, or I went to a random friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once anybody would have said anything negative, like as soon as they say yo, like even just be careful, even that,
Yes.
how you say that, that
Yeah,
can
like,
fuck up the whole vibe.
Yeah.
And once they say something like that, I'm like, I am not doing it.
Or I'm not gonna talk to you about this. You know what I'm saying? Or you just be like, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not doing because, like I said,
But
any
some
type of
people do.
negativity
Yeah.
is negativity regardless.
Yeah.
That like, it's just like evil. Once evil get that little speck of just a little opportunity, it's gonna take time for him to grow to make it bigger where he controls, or he just gotta say so.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? So
Yeah.
it's just like with that negativity, you can throw that one out there.
Like, I ain't messing with it because I don't know what the hell.
That's
You done
it,
threw
fuck
steak
it.
on my fish. Like, come on, man. That's why you gotta know who you telling stuff to. I had to learn that shit. And I'm a grown woman. See, and that's another thing. Like, we are constantly learning. So, learning every day. So, you can't measure. Like, my brother, he's in his 30s. He's young 30. And he got it before I did. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? He got it, though. My daughter's younger than him, but she got it before he did. And at his age. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, you know, it's all about just how we like, you know, trying to operate in our own space because, you know, we're so consumed by everybody else's thoughts and ideas. Like, God, leave me alone already. Like, can I be my own person? But catches, that's what business.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's what I was told. That's what I was told.
Stop.
Stop, dude.
Stop venting.
They will use it against you
And
the very first chance they get.
Yes.
They will.
Yes.
They will try to steal from you.
Yeah,
They will
the
try to steal
enemy.
your ideas. Oh, that was mine. I did that.
Everything.
Yo,
Yo, it's, yo, I get cloned. Like, shit. I get
The
cloned.
industry is full of people that do stuff like that.
I get cloned. Like, I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see certain things, I be like,
I think that's one of the reasons that I'm not where I want to be. Because I didn't do a lot of stuff like that.
yeah, like, my butt is still the same. Yeah, after all these years, man, looking back to my butt.
It's weird.
I got told that, like,
I'm blowing that right there. I'm blowing that right
Yeah.
there.
Hey, no,
I'm blowing that.
little booties win, yeah. But shout out to all little booties. Nah, cause
Those are real booties.
Yo, there's
It's
real booties.
That's it. It's real booties.
and they jiggle for real. Nah, cause yo, I was told, I was like, they were like, you know, cause I was having issues at one point, like taking pictures. I really didn't know my sex appeal. So I was just, what I did, I just kind of fell off. You know, you go through your moments where you're like, I don't feel pretty. Oh my gosh, everybody is. So then it's like, we were looking at pictures, you know, it was a good picture. And they were just like, you ever thought about getting like that? I'm looking like, bitch, what? Like, you know what I'm saying, huh? No. Don't ever ask me that again. Like, and you know, and this is like
Big
10
shit outta
years
here.
ago. This is like damn near 15 years ago I was asked this. So this was going on since then, you know? So it was just like, so what I did, ladies, I figured out how to make my butt look like how I wanted to look. You know, certain workouts, you know, eating certain foods, you know,
That natural shit
get
up.
your natural weight gain up, so and then just like work that shit out, and guess what? Your ass is gonna be flawless, like, you know what I mean? So no, it is what it is. Like, you see the results, like, I mean, cause like
You see the results if you put the work in.
cause
So-
guess what? You still gotta put the work in when you put that shit in your ass. So
That's a fact.
you also just gonna keep doing surgery over and over again to maintain it, and then that's a drag.
Very expensive.
It's very expensive. That's a house, car note, and
probably,
daycare.
and probably very painful too.
Yes, like I even thought about getting a tummy tuck at one point because, you know, after having kids, you know, you get the skin stretch or whatever, and I was like, but then me and my cousin one day were showing, she was like, yeah, because the drainage. I'm like, excuse me, the what? And they're like, yeah, they have a freaking tubing and then the drain. I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, nah, I lost the stomach before. Like, you know, I could lose it again. I'm not doing that. And I'm still working on it, but nah, you ain't putting no drain in my belly. Yo, this is fun. And that shit stinks. Like, yo, son, like, nah, you know that shit. I'm good. I'll be fluffy. Like, you know, I'll just have a fluffer. Like, yo, they like it better anyway when it's fluffy.
Oh,
So,
man.
that part.
Wow.
I'm just saying, yo. Like,
But
Oh,
I am,
do it.
I'm a fan.
Facts.
oh, thank you. I'm like a fan of butts. Like, what, drainage? Like, what the? Nah.
I'm an ass man, y'all. I'm an ass man, son. I'm ass man.
Avocados.
I made a talk about music.
Oh. I mean, I like to look at a cute butt too. I mean, I'm not even gay or nothing like that. I don't like women, no. But
Ass is ass.
I like men's booties, and I like women's booties when they're like little booties.
Women's booties,
Because I'm like,
women's
wow, she has a
booties.
really nice physique. You know, because I appreciate another woman's beauty. Like, I don't care about all that other stuff.
If I said that, it'd be like that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, I appreciate it. No, we
Nah,
not.
but you just say like, yo,
No, I
No,
respect.
that's a stand-up
man.
dude.
I respect.
No,
You know?
man.
I respect.
Nah,
No me.
no.
No me.
Well, for me, yeah. But
For her?
No.
Yeah,
But yeah, like
me, no way.
We gotta do it.
We don't do that with it.
We gotta do it.
okay, they're not doing it. Here you guys, they're not doing it ever.
No, I really, I like what you do with the music.
Nasty ass.
That's
No disrespect.
those tracks.
So we can play this last track.
Alright, what's the last one?
That Trendsetter?
Trendsetter.
That was your first single, right?
Yeah. So since we talking about like the
Trendsetter.
eras and all that good stuff.
Talk about this.
Trendsetter. What about it?
Yeah, talk about this.
Okay, so Trendsetter, illicit producer. He's the producer of Trendsetter, and
Shout out to Illicit.
yeah, illicit beats, YouTube. So I ran past it, I heard it, and I was just like, yo, on some real shit. Like one thing I will say, Nicki Minaj's first project, the Beat Me Up, like my homegirls had put me onto it when it first came out, and I was just like, yo, that Piggy, itty bitty Piggy, I always liked that track. So when I heard Trendsetter, it just gave me that, like when I write and I hear a track, it always reminds me of something else. So that's my influence and my inspiration. I'm not copying or nothing like that. I just get inspiration from certain people and certain songs. So that's how I got the inspiration of the Trendsetter. I was like, what about Trendsetter though? You know? So, I mean, lyrically, I'm just basically talking about how I've been in the game. I'm stylish as fuck, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no stylist. I am my stylist. Because I like fashion. So, I feel like I trendset a lot of things. Like, I didn't wear my monocle today, but usually I'll walk around with a monocle, and as soon as I got my pocket watch, like little shit like that. Like, I just do things different. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what makes me a trendsetter at that. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm always one step ahead of my own self. So it's like, I'm always doing something. And I know it. Yeah.
Chit-chat. Chit-chat. Alright, we doing Trendsetter, y'all. Well, turn on the mic. Trying to blow niggas' ears out.
Shut up, Mike! Turn on the mic! No.
Get him.
I got like, yeah. So that's
I'm better, my rhymes are good. Trendsetter, I'm better, my rhymes are good. Trendsetter, I'm better, my rhymes are good. I gotta go and play just as I wish I would. Trendsetter, I'm better, my rhymes are good. Trendsetter, I'm better, my rhymes are good. Trendsetter, I'm better, my rhymes are good. I gotta go and play just as I wish I would.
Hey yo, bad with the bad, going wild with the flex. Get head like Bevel Clippers. Hot like fire, top tier, a designer. Stay with that size, I price the high. Trendsetting bitch in the bar in the licks. Me get lit, got the stash in the crib. Bring the table, she in the dish. Entree slave, I'm a cook like a chef. I was in the queen, ghost face on the scene. I see you, but you can't see me. Take the whole bank, plus keys and your raw steam. Horse snip blue chips up for the orphan. Young pre-roll, quantum jumping. Horse bitch shit, come and get a lesson from her. When you dressing, cause you're lacking on saucing. Gospel's plan, cause you bad for the flossing.
My rhymes are good. Trendsetter, I'm better, my rhymes are good. Trendsetter, my rhymes are good. I gotta go and play just as I wish I would.
Bitch in the bar in the licks. Me get lit.
I gotta go and play just as I wish I would. Trendsetter, I'm better, my rhymes are good. Trendsetter, I'm better, my rhymes are good. Trendsetter, I'm better, my rhymes are good. I gotta go and play just as I wish I would.
Hey yo, bad with the bad, going wild with the flex. Get head like Bevel Clippers. Hot like fire, top tier, a designer. Stay with that size, I price the high. Trendsetting bitch in the bar in the licks. Me get lit, got the stash in the crib. Bring the table, she in the dish. Entree slave, I'm a cook like a chef. Ice in the cream, ghost face on the scene. I see you, but you can't see me. Take the whole bank, plus keys and your raw steam. Horse snip blue chips up for the orphan. Young pre-roll, quantum jumping. Horse bitch shit, come and get a lesson from her. When you dressing, cause you lacking on saucing. Gospel's plan, cause you bad for the flossing.
My rhymes are good. Trendsetter, I'm better, my rhymes are good. Trendsetter, I'm better, my rhymes are good. I gotta go and play just as I wish I would. Trendsetter, I'm better, my rhymes are good. Trendsetter,
bitch, I like to bend. Alpha female, when the pack all men. Alpha female, when the pack no friends. Never catch me, stick to a solo. On my left shit, holding up Embarado. One nigga, double L with the goat. Cool like James, but I pop that smoke. One lotion ab, game with the flag. Wave that motherfucker like it's hashtag. For the falling, pass the rock cause he ballin'. That bitch nigga, so much big ballin'.
My rhymes are good. My rhymes are good. I gotta go make plays.
I wish you would.
My rhymes are good. My rhymes are good.
I like to that.
My rhymes are good.
I gotta go make plays.
It's a fucking keeper, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Huh?
Let's go. Let's go.
I did like on that. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. You know what?
Did y'all fucking hear
That
that?
is another beat that
Yo, yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of artists can't fuck with.
With the boom bap. Or
That,
Boom bap is my shit.
Yeah.
That's when I come
listen,
alive.
I'm gonna tell you something.
That's when I come
That's when this
alive.
track come up like, ah,
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
that's a fool. Yes.
Yeah, y'all niggas don't know about that shit.
Yeah,
You guys,
oh my God, the way you wrote that beat and carried that beat,
Yeah.
that shit is fire.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I've heard some other shit.
Oh, shit.
No, they was like, oh, that's old school. I'm like, that's the point, stupid. Yeah, Clubhouse.
That boom bap is insane. Let's
I'll
get to
I'll
that.
be honest with you.
That boom bap is on 90s too. And part of 80s.
People say stuff like that to you.
Hater,
That's
hater.
exactly what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with that track too. I gotta get my mistake on that one too. Ooh, I'm gonna kill that.
God,
Ugh,
it's,
yeah.
it's trendsetter.
I do that track with you. I do that track with you. I do
I,
that track with you.
nah.
Man.
Real?
Yeah, cause like right now,
I just put it chill.
I just finished writing a track, and I started off with some hated shit. And I'm like, oh shit, I ain't really stretch it out like I could.
Yeah.
I can stretch it out on that track.
Yeah, that track is so, you can go so many dimensions with that track.
There you go.
So that's why I had to, yeah.
I do that shit. We can do that shit right here.
Oh.
My shit is clear as fuck.
Yo, we gonna talk.
Matter of fact,
'Cause
after you
I-
about to get off, you about to see you about to get off.
Why? No.
I'm sorry, y'all. We
Why
got cut.
not? Why?
I said only an hour already. We an hour and a half.
But it's all love.
It's all love though. This is a good. This is another wonderful interview right here.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. I had
Glad to
fun.
be back in the Bronx.
I'm glad you came. This is your first interview back.
Yes.
Yay! I am so honored that Alice is interviewing you.
Thanks.
Nah, for real.
She blessed me with
Definitely
these
putting out-
fire ass fucking
Appreciate
tracks.
that.
Definitely putting out good music.
Thank you, thank you,
Definitely.
thank you. It's been a long time coming though.
It's
because, you know,
refreshing to hear.
Yes. Yes.
It's refreshing to hear talent
Oh,
because a lot of people don't have it. They really don't get it.
You
There's a
damn
lot
sure
that
don't.
do have it. It's a lot that don't have it. They don't have it. From the radio.
Yeah.
they can have the radio. I don't listen to that shit anyway. No disrespect to the radio. Nah, that is,
But
but
I mean,
I mean,
it's oh my
it is
God.
what it is.
I
I
can't
am
listen to the radio.
I am
I really don't.
from what I've listened to.
I'm from the radio era, like the real radio era.
Yeah, where you can
Right.
hear on 3 stations, the same song is playing on every station. That
Facts.
doesn't make any sense.
And y'all got the same niggas in the same rotation. Like, what's up?
So it's
See,
like,
back then, we had 20 different rappers with 20 different styles. They brought 20 different things to the table.
And not only that,
that part.
Not having 20 rappers and having the same
Everybody
18.
sound the
back
same.
back in the days,
Yo, you would get ragged on if
Everybody
you had
would-
sound to copy somebody else. You would get your
Yes.
ass ate. Yo,
and
real
back in the
talk.
days,
Yo, you
a
would
lot
get
of
clowned.
artists used to hang out the radio station. So they-
Yeah.
A lot of them was always there together,
That part
doing a
too.
lot of
That
stuff
part.
together.
That part.
Yeah.
That's
And then
right.
they was battling. There was a different type of battling. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
yes.
You know, because we used to run up the Yonkers, me and my cousin, like, yo, I've had so many different eras with this shit. Because, like, you know, we was running up with Yonkers, going to the community center, some community center that was in Yonkers, DMX was a part of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Never resting in peace. He's always energetically pushing his energy so that people like us can continue to fucking struggle, man. So I'm never like
that. So you see how you have talk.
nobody's dead. Nobody's dead. Nobody's dead. I don't see it. I don't see it. Even though, yeah, we're gonna miss their physical, but that energy never died.
Yeah, he did.
You know, he made sure he implements it. God made sure he implemented that energy so that people that
And he let
really
the,
know,
and he let the whole world.
yeah, his pain was not in vain at all.
He let the entire
You know?
world know.
His pain was in vain. He taught us something. He taught us a lot. You know, he taught us a lot. And I appreciate those people that transition, you know what I'm saying, like Pac and Big, and, you know, even the greats, Michael and Prince, you know what I'm saying? Because they put seeds. They implemented seeds before they transitioned to let us know, like, look, this is what it really is.
I was listening to Michael the other day, man. I was like, yo, you made this, man. That
Yo.
shit crazy.
On some real shit, like, this is, I just see him in my
Birthday
head.
coming.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Birthday.
Yeah.
August 31st.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, it's tomorrow's the 31st, so Monday. Yeah. So, okay, it makes sense.
So back,
Yeah.
sorry to wrap this up,
I know, I
y'all.
can keep talking about Evo.
Yeah, we can't keep
Yeah.
talking. Right.
Part 2.
Back.
Nah. But
You got part 2. You got part 2.
after my opening act, because y'all voted, right?
Yeah, vote.
Yeah.
Shout out again,
Uh-huh.
Bev. Bev,
Yo.
tell me your IG.
Yes.
Shout out the nigga. Shout out the opening act again. So
Yes.
you guys to the Pinky Post. Tell them what it is.
Alright, people. First of all, I want to say thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all. Much love, much success, and much abundance. Also, like I said, I am in a contest to be the opening act for. So, I know, but I would really appreciate everyone's love and support by voting. My handle, IG handle is the one Bev B3V. Okay. That's my IG handle. You can click in my profile. That link. Click. Boom! Then I'm on the opening act, and we can celebrate this shit with a nice celebration because I like to party. Okay. And anybody that knows how I like to party, then they want to come. But so yeah, no, seriously, no. I appreciate all the votes. Thank you. You know. This is not just me. The streets is the A&R. So y'all heard my music tonight, right?
That's a fact.
So,
She has some shit now. I actually like some. I'm about to subscribe to her YouTube page.
yeah, I gotta go now.
Yeah.
But the proof is in the pudding. So if you listen to my music and you listen to this interview, and if you like what you hear, then I ask that you make that vote. If you don't like what you hear, then I'll make some more shit so you can like what you hear so you can vote later. But
Either way,
until
you gonna
then,
listen to it then.
you're
You
gonna
gonna
hear
listen to it.
Never go
Facts.
nowhere.
Either way, you gonna listen to it
Never
then.
go nowhere.
Ching ching.
Nah.
You were saying.
Eclipse. It's 4 or 5. Thanks for having me back. You know, on Eclipse 4 or 5. I really enjoyed the time here spent with Mike.
I really enjoyed you being here.
Me too. You're so calm.
Thank you.
See?
Thank you.
I got the energy, the calm, so you know, up and down.
He's
left
a
and
calm,
right.
he's a storm. Oh, let me read. He trying to be old Lenny Green over here. I'm just.
Nah, I just try to stay calm
I'm
most
just
of the
trying to stay calm.
time. Well, sometimes.
Well,
Thank you for this interview.
yes, thank you.
Thank you for the interview.
Frederick,
And,
yes, appreciate you both.
I am-
man.
I
Thank
am-
you guys.
I got something to listen to there.
Yay!
I listen to music, but I got something else to listen to, something refreshing.
Put something up on
Can't.
rotation then.
You can't.
I want him to get Venus and Mars. Ooh,
Okay.
ooh, ooh, ooh. He really wanna play that.
Can't.
Hey.
It's- it's-
We gonna get on. I see
That
y'all.
anyone?
It's
Tune
your
it in.
boy, Eclipse 45 with Ellis, aka the poet. And we got Beverly Lovely Banks here, B3V. Stop playing, son.
Yeah.
The play,
That's how
the
we
play,
do it.
the play,
Alright.
the play with me.
Thank y'all for tuning in. All that did tune in, y'all. I love y'all. Yo, I just tried to kick me off last week, but decided to, so we back. Cheat.
No.
Alright, it's your boy Eclipse 45, baby. Holla at me. Yo, Baller, we love you, Baller.
Yeah, Baller, where you at? See, that's part 2 with Baller.
Baller got to feel she performing
Yeah,
tonight.
she
She performing tonight. So
Salutes, yeah.
I can't be there. I gotta sit the whole list down. Chit. Like the
Alright.
poet holding it down with me. Chit.
Next time, mama. Salute.
Peace.
To the whole world. Peace. Peace to all you guys watching. I gotta go right now, but I appreciate you all watching. Are we gonna do a bloopers? Oh. Alright, people. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all later.
Yes.
Don't forget to vote.